Hey, it's Sunday night. It's about 6:25 p.m. here in Las Vegas. I'm just finishing up charging. I've got about 10 minutes to go. So I thought I'd make a quick video, Sunday video. Since I didn't do anything today on Sunday. I didn't do anything YouTube wise. Basically, here's my Sunday. If you want to know what Trucker John does on Sundays. Okay, I woke up this morning. Did not have a wine glass in my hand. I think I just was listening to Texas Paul on YouTube for a little bit. Just caught the very end of his show. And then, I don't know, I watched something else because then Boston Brian came on later. I watched Boston Brian. In between Texas Paul and Boston Brian, I think I was playing some games on my phone. And then that was about it. And then at some point, it might have been during Boston Brian, I made myself breakfast. I made some pancakes, pretty good pancakes. It's just the old, just add water, to the thing. But I think I have it just right, the way I like them, of the water to pancake mix. I think I got it just perfect today. And so the pancakes came out really good. Not too thick, not too thin, just right. So I had pancakes. I listened to Boston Brian. Then what did I do? I think I kind of laid around, was being lazy for a little bit. What did I do? I was just in the house, in the apartment. I guess I was watching YouTube videos, going through my phone, like through all my emails and through all that stuff. At some point, I went ahead. I kind of I wanted to get my mail. I took the trash out, and then to check my mail, I went ahead and walked around the whole apartment complex, just to get some steps in. Checked my mail, got my mail, went back to the apartment. By this time it's already 2:30 in the afternoon. So I thought, well, I'm gonna get some driving in. Today in Vegas, they had the entire Strip and Las Vegas Boulevard closed. I think all the way from, I don't know, south end of the Strip all the way to Fremont Street, because they had a half marathon race today, a run, along with a 5K and a 10K. They may have had the 5K yesterday. I don't know or a fun run yesterday or something, because I think they started shutting it down. Actually, no, it was open last night. So I think they did everything today, and it's still going on. I think right now, the run. So that has made traffic crazy, and it does bump up the pricing. So I thought, well, I'll get out and get some runs in. So I did start. Well, before I went out there, and I thought, well, maybe I should make myself a sandwich. So I made a ham sandwich, and I had some potato chips. I'm all out of cherry Pepsi, so I just had water, which is probably better. I know that's better for me anyhow, so I had some water. After I ate, so I went ahead, got in the car. I was only at where I had 70 miles left on the charge, which is probably, I don't even know what the state of charge is on that. Probably, who knows, because it doesn't tell you the state of charge. But whatever it was, I just go from 70, and once it gets to 39 miles, it turns orange. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to drive. When it gets to 39 miles and the little thing turns orange, that's when I'll stop. So that's what I did. I got in. I got a few runs in. The traffic is really bad because of the Strip being closed down and the boulevard all the way to Fremont Street. But I managed to get a few rides in. I think like 5 rides in just a couple hours or something. And then, or maybe less than that, I don't know. So then, after this last people that I dropped off like about an hour ago, I came over here to charge, plugged in. While I was charging, there's an In-N-Out burger right behind me. I thought, let's go get an In-N-Out burger. So I went over there, got me an In-N-Out, double, fries and a Coke. And then I came back to the car here. So I'm going to charge up. I'm at 76%. As soon as I get to 80, I'm going to unplug and go, get back out on the Strip. Because it's going to be, the Strip's going to be blocked off all the way till probably at least midnight, if not later. So The surge pricing should be I know every year I have a pretty good day. This is the third one now that I've done. It's hard to believe. Already, this is my third Las Vegas half marathon that I've been doing rideshare for. So, and every year, it's a pretty good day. You make pretty good money. So, I'm at 77%. As soon as I get to 80, we'll unplug and go. And that's Trucker John's day. In case you were wondering, I don't know. You never know. Maybe you were sitting around going, I wonder what Trucker John does. I wonder what his lifestyle's like. Well, that's about it. Yep. That's it. It's pretty exciting, huh? No gambling. No, no drugs, no wild women. It's just me sitting around the old apartment playing games on my phone and watching YouTube videos. Oh, I did manage to get an hour, and that's what I did at some point. I watched the last episode of The Witcher season 2. Now I know season 3 finally just came out. I guess so that's out now, but I just finished season 2 of The Witcher. So I did that too. So I accomplished something. I'll count that as an accomplishment. So that's about it. We're at 78%. I see. Looks like 5 more minutes, and then I'll be getting back out there on the strip. But no big pizza reviews tonight. In-N-Out. We've all talked about In-N-Out. Either you've eaten there or you've heard about it. So I don't need to go on and on about In-N-Out. That's about it for tonight. Sunday. Good old Sunday. Oh, I'm going to turn this car back in tomorrow because I'm going to be doing 3 days of training. And I don't really know how much driving I'm going to be able to do with Lyft. And I don't want to get tagged with another $545 weekly cost to extend it another week. And if I'm not even going to be driving that much because I'm going to be locked up over there, locked in, whatever, with the training at the taxi cab company. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are 8-hour days. And I was thinking that after class I would do some driving, and even if I did, all I would be doing is just paying off that $545. I wouldn't even be making any money. So I'm just going to turn the car in tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm just going to Uber or Lyft, whichever one's cheaper. I have both apps, so I always check which one's cheaper, and I just take the cheaper one. So yeah, I'm just going to Uber over. The bad thing about it is it's like across town. It's kind of far. So the Uber trips will be kind of expensive, but still it's cheaper than $545 to keep this car. You know what I mean? If they paid better, if Lyft paid better, then if it paid like Uber does, then I would keep it. But this pays like half of what I was making with Uber, so there's no way I could keep it. I mean, I just don't want to do it. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to do that, and also I'm going to do a live stream. So if you guys, for my regular viewers of the live stream, I go Tuesdays and Thursdays. But this week I'm not going to do no Tuesday, Thursday shows. I'll go on tomorrow afternoon. I think about 1 p.m. I'll go on for a couple hours. And then and Friday I'll probably the same thing. So I'm going to do a Monday and Friday show. I'm at 80% now, so I'm going to stop. But nothing Tuesday and Thursday or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, unless I do something late night just for shits and giggles. You never know. Keep the notification button on or whatever. Keep a lookout. I might do an impromptu, a late night impromptu or something. If I'm feeling kind of. I was going to say randy, but then people might take that the wrong way. If I'm feeling randy, that means you're horny, right? Isn't that the English way? Isn't that the Austin Powers way or something of saying you're horny? I'm horny, baby. Whatever. Why did this took a turn. I did not mean to go in that direction with this. All right, guys. So I'm at 80%. It's still 80%. So it's not like I've gone over. If you're interested, it costs $17.05, and that's going to get me 236 miles. And it's pretty accurate. I got to say, these Chevy Bolts, I really like it. It seems like I get much further miles than I did with the Tesla. Teslas, I had to charge every single night. This here, if I wasn't turning the car in, I probably wouldn't have to charge again until Tuesday. And even then, maybe not. Just depends on how much I would be driving. But you get 237 miles now. And the reason, and I am charging it up because I'm going to use a lot of that. And it does say that they want you to return it with 80% charge. I'm not sure how strict they are. I know a lot of places, like when you rent a car and it's gas powered and it's just a regular rental type of thing, they are pretty strict on that. But I've noticed with these, like when I was doing Uber and stuff, since it's a rental and it's going through the rideshare program, and they aren't so strict. At least Uber wasn't. They weren't so strict. The Uber Hertz office wasn't so strict on that. I noticed on how much. But I always returned it with a pretty good charge anyhow. But probably less than what I picked it up at. And I don't think they even really checked. I don't know about the Lyft Hertz office, which is completely different people. You know, even though it's Hertz, but they're completely different offices, and I don't even think one even knows about the other. I mean, they know they exist, but I don't think they even know how they run, because they're completely, the way they run their offices are completely different. But anyhow, so I'm at 81%. I'm probably going to I might use half of that tonight, if I keep going. I'm going to go till at least midnight, maybe even 1 or 1:30, or I don't like to go past 1:30. One, because I get tired, and two, because the later you go, I mean, you can get a drunk person or someone high any time of the day in Vegas. I mean, that's, don't get me wrong, but you just increase your odds. And it seems like whenever I've had kind of like assholes that I just wish I hadn't picked up, and I can tell they're drunk and they're just being drunk assholes, because some of the drunks are very funny and I don't have a problem with them, but the ones that are just really asshole drunks, and I'm like, fuck, I wish I would never have picked this motherfucker up. And then I look at the clock and it's like 1:30 or 2 a.m. and I'm like, see, I shouldn't have gone this long. Almost every time, if it's a drunk asshole, it's like 2 a.m. So if I go late tonight, 1:30 tops. Once you get past 1:30, I think you just increase your chances of getting a drunk asshole. I'm sorry, folks. That's just the way it is. I'm going to tell you. All right, now I'm at 83% because I've been gabbing. So, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm going to use it. I could go to 100%, and I'm if I wanted to, but that I would be sitting here for another. Because once it gets past 80%. The slowing seems to charge. Although we're at 83. It's humming along right now. I think it's at 42 kilowatts per hour or whatever it is. But anyhow, 83%. Oh, did I say how much it costs? I think I was going to say, if anyone wants to know how much it costs, then I think I went off on a tangent there. So far, hey, it's very patriotic. I'm at $17.76. $17.76. If I stop right now, well, actually, every time I stop, though, it'll recalculate and get the exact price or whatever, and it'll be a little bit more. But still, I think it's appropriate. I think I'm going to stop at $17.76. God bless America. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on my live stream tomorrow at about 1 p.m. right here on Trucker John channel. All right, guys. Thanks for listening and watching and commenting. John, end it. End it. All right. This is it. The video is over.